Just to a foot of snow today in the capital city area, and we did have some impactful snow along the South Dakota border. We still have travel troubles and road conditions to let you know about. South Dakota, many roads are covered. We'll make this full screen so you can kind of see that Polk County still has some completely covered roads, as does Mahnomen County. And look at Highway 10 there off to the east of Fargo. It too is pink, so some very icy conditions in these areas. Also, well, there's that area just between the Breckenridge area and Fergus Falls on 220 that remains covered with snow. Now, we do have this area. Here's Tuttle. That's in the Kidder County area. No travel advised on that east-west oriented roads with the north winds gusty all day. Drifts have been closing that, or at least narrowing that road all day long. Edgeley and Ellendale still have some issues in their areas. Tuesday night, another round of snow begins, and Wednesday impacts, and then the main event Thursday into Friday. Let's go over what you need to know. First of all, tomorrow. Most of us have a quiet day until we get to the mid-afternoon to late afternoon far south. Now, most of us will see an inch or so for that drive time, and by 10 o'clock at night, a few of us could see up to 3 when we get closer to that James River Valley. So an inch or so by late tomorrow night for many in our area, a little bit more in the James River Valley. By your Wednesday morning drive time, you'll see an inch or so on the roads across central Minnesota. That increases to closer to 2, maybe 3 inches as you get toward these darker blue shades here. Otter Tail, southern Becker County, and the central Red River Valley. Fargo-Moorhead, a good couple inches is going to be likely for that Wednesday morning commute. It could increase a little bit as we head down into southeast North Dakota. James River Valley, things getting tough for that Wednesday morning drive. Now, the snow chances exit our western counties and enter western Minnesota, so that the evening drive means most of our viewing area, where you see the dark blue colors here, will have a shot at a good 2 inches of snow, except for the far north. So most of us will see a couple of inches of snow. A few of us in the darker blue will have a chance at more than 3 and as many as 6 inches of snow, maybe even more than that in the James River Valley. Winter weather advisories throughout most of southern North Dakota will keep you advised as to that. That's Tuesday night into Wednesday in our area. More on the first alert weather days. Right now, it's cold. It feels like 20 below zero with a north wind at 14 miles per hour continuing to blow snow over our area roads, as we showed you. Sub-zero air north of Hutch's black line. That's a 0-degree line. Crystal clear now. Clouds entering the scene. Snow already developing in the Black Hills. It's going to be a long day of weather out in the western part of the state, but for us, we get a break, and we start out our day with temperatures in the sub-zero category north and near zero south. Snow in the central and western Dakotas means if you're traveling west, keep in mind it's going to be snowing and blowing all day in portions of southern and western North Dakota. By the drive time home, it will just be getting started. Very minimal impacts, but the wind picks up. So those are already greasy and slippery and nasty road conditions down there. We're going to add to the mix. By the time we get to the late night hours, the snow begins to have more impact in southeast North Dakota. Then, well, let's talk a little bit about Thursday and Friday now that we've got you through the Wednesday mess. That one just exits. This is overnight and into your Thursday morning very early. Here comes the big event. Now, the brunt of it's going to hit the south, but you see the darker bands setting up Thursday night, moving east as we go into Friday. Then, well, the system exits. But Thursday and Friday, 2-day event, we're going to have some lofty snow totals. A little early to get specific, but the chance of 4 inches is extremely high down in the southern part of our area. 50% or better chance of 4 or more inches here in the Southern Valley, maybe even parts of eastern North Dakota as far north as Grand Forks and up there in Walsh County. We'll keep you posted as to changes on that track and timing, and have your Valley News Live weather app handy for the latest. Fargo snow chances increase at about 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Otherwise, a cold start and a subtly improved day. Overnight and into Wednesday morning, we'll have Wednesday morning impacts, Wednesday afternoon impacts with some modest snow amounts, more potent snow and wind potential Thursday and into Friday, especially at our southern counties and especially in the Red River Valley counties. Some models advertising some Saturday flakes as well. Why not? Good golly. I'll tell you what. Then finally, a little bit of a break there in the extended forecast out 11 days. Stacy and Justin, have your snow blowers gassed up and your shovels waxed.
It is a busy week ahead, yes, it appears, but it could always be worse.
True. Okay, get this. The latest round of snow